In this episode, we head out to the lush countryside of Victoria, Australia. I will be joined by Drew and Heather as we trek through the outer countryside in search for the abandoned. Urbex is what we love doing, and it's such places like these we love to explore. The name Urbex, short for urban exploring, is essentially the exploration of forgotten or decaying urban environments. We are driven by the fascination of history and the love of decaying urban farm homes and a desire for adventure. We often encounter many hazards when we enter the abandoned buildings, such as nails penetrating through the old wooden fixtures of wood and steel. We also fear for animals that use these for their homes. It's all about documenting the history of a life it once was in the bygone era. Photography and videography are the ways we document the history and our experiences with others who share our passion for Urbex. So join us now for this epic exploration of a complete time capsule. I find many old wares, some going back to the early 1940s and 1950s. There is an absolute abundance of antiques and even some old tube TV receivers going back to the late 1960s. It's a reminder of how we lived in the bygone days. The 1950s, the soil was rich, the price of wool was pound for pound. Although I don't know the history of this decayed, derelict old farm dwelling, it always amazes me on how the family spent their lives working on the Australian land. I can imagine them sitting in front of the fire in the cold months of winter and watching the evening broadcast on a television set, while mother would be in the kitchen baking bread and making dinner for her family, and father would be out sowing the seeds of the land and the young men working the shearing sheds and sorting the wool. After all the work was done, they can relax in the comfort of their family home. It's also a sad reminder, as many of the families would have lost their loved ones due to sickness and old age, resulting in the abandonment of their once loved homes. As I document these such places, I always see what is left behind. This is my passion for the beauty and the decay of a place once called home.
Welcome everyone, welcome to another episode of Werner's Adventures. Here we are, another farmhouse. Let's go in and explore. I'm going to start off in this old shed. Looks like there might be some stuff in there. Rusty relics of the past. So we'll go in and we'll have a look. Okay. Alright, oh wow. There's an old bottle there. An old medicine bottle. What does that say? Can't read it. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure. But there is some old tools here. There's all sorts. There's a lot of old bottles in here. No bag there. More tins. Some old buckles there. I'm not sure what you would use those for. All right, well, oh, look what I'm seeing. There's a sheepskin up there. Okay. I reckon that would be an old shearing shed, but we'll check that out last. Anyway, let's go up and have a look at the old home, which is up through here. Okay. I can hear that windmill. Oh, how the windmill's starting to turn. Have a look at that. It stopped. Some old bottles there. Now they are really old. Here we go. We have an old fridge. Nothing like an old fridge. We'll have a look in there. There'll be an old kerosene fridge. I can hear Drew in there. All right, well, what we'll do is we'll start off in this room. Oh wow. Now this is an old time capsule. Just get my light. There we go. Oh wow. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Some old. Wow. Look at that. There's some old medicine bottles up there. Cleaning products, Mortine Plus. That would be fly insect repellent. Wow. There would have been a copper tank in there. to wash your clothes. They didn't have washing machines back in, well, this would be 1930s at least. It's an old... Right. Okay. That's a very, very old tap. We have the old bathtub. That would be a cot, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is just an absolute time capsule. Alright. Little cushion. Wow. Wow, look at that old lounge. Wow. There's the fire. Wow. That mantle is still in good condition. Oh, look at these old bottles. Look at that. Look how small that bottle is. That's my finger. Some sort of elixir bottle. All right, I'll keep walking. Yeah. It's falling apart, this old girl. So this would be 1800s. We have an old cupboard here, and it looks like it's got some things still left inside of it. So I'm going to put you in there. Wow, look at these. What's left behind. All right. We'll see what's in this cupboard. Yeah, there's a lot of spiders in there. Oh, okay, what do we got here? That noise of the windmill is just eerie. Okay, let's go out through here. Oh, look at that stained glass. How cool is that? Oh, wow. And wow. I'll just strengthen my... Oh, there's some old TVs in here, guys. My favourite. One's a healing. And the other one is a healing. So there's two healings. So that'll be the old black and white type. They would have run on valves, like the glass tubes. There's a birthday card up there. Wow, this is the time capsule. I'm glad we found this one. There's still a lot of old stuff left in these cupboards. All right, take a last look at those TVs and we'll head off into the next room. There's not much left in here, but there is an old Hoover right there. Old Hoover vacuum cleaner. Oh, this has got wood on the roof. Just got to watch out for that, guys. Look at that, an old cupboard in the hallway. All right. Man, that is just cool. We have another room here. Oh, there's an old bag. The briefcase bag. There's the fireplace. This room's got a bit of decay through it. An old mattress down there. Now that room's closed, so I wonder if we can get into it. Yep. There's the old lino down there, or what's left of it. Wow, that's just so cool. Oh, what am I looking at up there? Like a vent just up there. Right. That is cool. All right. Anyway, we'll go and check out the front of the place. So we'll get back out through there.
I'm just looking at the empty hallway, a hallway steeped in history, but history is now only a memory, and the decay has set in and claimed the once walked hallway. Walking from room to room, only the ghosts from the past now occupy the home that was once theirs. As I move up to the door, I can hear the wooden floor creeping beneath me, a warm feeling sound of a family following me to the decay of a kitchen. And looking straight in front of me would be a timber frame, probably, where the old telephone communication system would have been.
This old home would have had so much history. Just looking at that old bag down there, that would have been a work bag for someone, maybe going out to the shearing sheds or even taking it to a job or a school. Wow, look at that. Look at that old club sofa. There's a couple of plates on there. I can see a boat. So I'm going to put that boat on the windowsill there so we can film it. Oh, wow, look at those. Wow. It's an old, are they candles or vases? Yeah. Yeah, so I've just put that boat there. So what we're going to do, we can have a look at that old boat. That is an absolute beauty. A home filled with so much decay and so many memories now rotting. Oh, look at that window. Look at all the spider webs all over it. I'll just zoom in on that. We'll have a closer look. All those spiders. Just so many years of decay and neglect of this old home. The roof, that's made of wood. The old door. It's so warm in here today. I think it's about 30 today. And I'm already sweating. Okay. Well, I think we've seen it all, so let's go and have a look outside again. Now, I don't think I've been in there though. Oh, that goes to the outside. That's actually where we came in. Yeah. All right, we came in through there. Okay, so we'll go back out through here. All right. Wow, look at that old sofa over there. Just stuck back in time. Another rusty relic of the past. Okay. All right, well, let's have a look at the old home. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this one. This was a cool explore. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.
I would like to thank each and every one of you for watching, and please like and share the video and leave a comment down below. You can also follow me on Instagram at Urbex with Verna. If you enjoy my videos, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you.